Alright, Mom, here is my Resto Shaman guide, and I'll show you some actual Mythic Plus healing footage. It's going to be too low for my Shaman, but you'll get the idea. There's going to be a lot of overgeared people in it. But it's just to show you an idea, and this guide's going to have a little more in-depth to you. So the first thing is Intellect is your primary stat. You need to have as much as that as possible, followed by Critical Strike, because that's what's going to get you your mana back. After that, it's pretty much like versatility and mastery is what you're looking for. The current build I'm using is this Torrent. Now, really, this is just the best level 15 talent. I wouldn't even look at the others. Deluge. So in Mythic Pluses especially, I would definitely just use this. However, Earth Shield is an option. I just prefer this. Your chain heals heal for an additional 20% on the targets that are affected within your healing rain or by your Riptide. These three down here, situational. I use Spirit Wolf just for the damage reduction. That's more the PvP side. Earth Grab Totem would work good for PvE and PvP. Same with Static Charge. Static Charge is actually really nice. Gives you that AoE stun, so you're stunning everything. Really, really useful. You will see me using that in Mythics. So that is a viable option, but it's also another button you have to hit. However, I just like this for the damage reduction, the healing I get from talents, and the movement increase. Next, level 60, Ancestral Vigor. I don't care for the increased health. It doesn't mean you're healing less. It doesn't make sense to me. Ancestral Protection Totem, you put that down. It's basically a battle res if somebody dies within the time that it's up, which is for 30 seconds. I use Earthball Totem. As you can see, it absorbs. Let me just show you what it does. So you put this down. You see this little ring right here that my mouse is tracing? Anybody inside that ring has the shield, and it reduces. Every hit they take is reduced by 2,643. And it stays that way. Why does it feel like I'm missing something? Well, I guess we're good. Anyway, it lasts for 15 seconds, and in that 15 seconds, it absorbs every hit. Whether it's under that amount, 2,643, or over, it still absorbs that amount. And everybody that's in there, so it will absorb up to 177,700 health, which is awesome. That is a lot of healing you don't have to do. Down here, situational for Graceful Spirit. I don't really care for it. Windrush Totem gives everybody a sprint, basically. Yeah, I mean, I could see some use for that. Nature's Guardian, it's just a little, oh crap, if you forget to heal yourself, that's what I go with. Then on your level 90 talents, Downpour's nice if you have a bunch of melee. Cloudburst Totem is 2 RNG. I don't care for it. I will never, ever, ever, ever use it. Flash Flood is what I'm using right now. When you consume... Oh, Downpour it's another one of these, and it's just a pop AoE heal. It's actually pretty decent. It's not bad. It is a slow cast, though, and it's another button to hit, so I'm not a fan of it. Flash Flood, when you consume Tidal Waves. Now, Tidal Waves is when you do Riptide or Chain Heal. Boom, you see I cast a Riptide and a Chain Heal, so I have two. The cast time is actually 30% and 40%, but my talents and my Azurite stuff make the numbers different. But you get two. Reduces the cast time of your Healing Wave. Boop. Or the critical or the critical strike chance of your Surge. Boom. Didn't crit on me, but anyway, those are your two options. Not bad at all. Very, very useful, because you need to be casting Riptide on cooldown on somebody, whether it's the tank and yourself or whatever, because that increases the healing they take, and it's going to give you those Tidal Wave stacks. So then on the level 100, you've got 3 choices, but in my book you only have 2. I really, really, really like Wellspring. It sends out a healing wave, if you will, in a cone. So it goes like a 45-degree cone from the Shaman. It just surges out. Really nice. Got a good fast cast. I really like it. It heals for just as much as Downpour. But again, it's another button to hit. They reduced the cast time on Downpour, but that's okay. High Tide, every 40,000 mana you spend brings a High Tide, making your next 2 chain heals heal for additional 20% and not reduce. The problem is you don't know when that's going to happen. As far as AoE healing goes, Wellspring is reliable. You know what you're going to get. And Ascendance is really cool because it heals everybody at a percentage of the amount of heal. Even on chain heals, they'll get a percent from each frickin' bounce. It's really, really nice. A good O-poop button. So this is my build right now. Alternatives to this are, like I said, Wellspring and Downpour. Really like those. But as far as that go... Oh, and Earthshield is an option in some cases as well. But other than that, this is pretty much the build I go with, the build I use. Okay, so now as soon as we get in there, I'll show you some actual gameplay. Okay, so we have Smash Mouth as the tank. We got Joe here. Anyway, so I open up with Riptide always, like I was saying. And I keep healing Stream Totem on cooldown. And wherever the melee is going to be, I always try to keep the... So anyway, I try to use Healing Wave as much as I can due to those tidal waves. And like I say, I use Riptide every chance I can on cooldown. Oh, that's my orb. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, well. Just, I'll try to say what I'm going to say, or I'll say what I'm using when I use it. So you got Riptide, Healing Rain, Healing Stream Totem, Healing Wave. If he ever has a bigger pull. Hey, Smash, you can pull as much as you want. Within reason. At least 3 groups. I mean, at the most 3 groups for now. And now I'm going to drop that, totem I was thinking about. Alright, but you see how I'm keeping that... I'm going to go ahead and do a chain heal here. Just to get everybody topped up, and then get that... oops, Healing Rain back on the ground here. Oh yeah, this is going to be it right here. There goes that totem. Oh yeah, look at that. You just got to trust your tank to grab it and go. Alright, overhealing just a little bit just to make sure we have it down. I did not tell you what I did, but I think you saw... Ooh, that's a good one. Yes. Again, keeping that Healing Rain on. Ignore me grabbing the orbs. That's an Azurite talent. I'm just getting some extra intellect. Ooh, 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 ooh. Healing Wave after that Riptide. Again, it's a faster cast. It's a good heal. And it wasn't so desperate that I needed to speed heal it with Healing Surge. Anyway, but again, just keep Riptide. That's your #1 cast every time, followed by Healing Rain once you know where the tank's going to be. Then you drop your Healing Spring Totem. There's some really nice Azurite talents that let that cast just like that, a little baby chain heal. I mean, it's... the Shaman Healer, it wasn't very good in the beginning, and it has come a long way. But once again, I'm just dropping the Healing Rain where you know the tank's going to set up. Easier in some Mythics than others. And then keeping that Riptide on cooldown. It looks like we lost Joe. Looks like we lost Joe. Just go ahead and keep on going, though.
Man, freaking Joe.
Alright, here we go with some speed heals because I let it get out of control. That and the stun, I knew it was coming. And your daughter is deciding she wants to get in trouble. You know how she is. Alright. So we use some chain healing to get it back under control. I'm now being targeted. And I should be stunned here any second. There it goes. But I topped myself off before it happened, knowing it was coming. Easier said than done, I know. Healing Rain. I'm going to do some chain heals here. Get ready to top back up. If this was a bigger pull, I would have used the Earthen Wall. But it's just one group, technically. Or basically. So I'm going to pause it till a boss fight. Alright, here we are at the boss fight. He's about to pull.
Systems engaged. Commence pummeling.
I got some mouse click DPS here going on. Would have helped if I would have actually started with Riptide like I'm supposed to. Drop that healing stream, get over here for the bomb. I guess I'm the only one on bombs. That's going to be great. Oh. I won't make it. That's going to be group damage. Yeah, buddy.
It's too far away.
Here we go. Okay. So that was a bunch of healing tides. Alright, we got a... boom. Oh boy, that sucks. The timing. Alright, let me get that. I can't kick and heal, but oh well. We'll get there. Healing Rain. Back to following my rules. Another Riptide, now some Chain Heal to get all three of those melee. Where? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Damaging this unit violates the terms of use.
Nice, those actually landed. Alright. Another Chain Heal. Riptide. Bloop. Oh, nice. Chain Heal. Didn't get it off in time. That's alright. Riptide. Chain Heal. Second Chain Heal. Riptide. Find bombs. Kick bombs. Because I'm the only one freaking doing it. Almost. Alright. Riptide. Healing Stream Totem. Riptide, so I get a boosted Chain Heal. Here we go. Boosted because whenever you cast Chain Heal on somebody with Riptide, it's 20% harder. So if the first target of your Chain Heal has Riptide, the whole thing heals everybody 20% harder. Oh my gosh. Is he almost dead?
Voltage increased. Damaging this unit. Lethal force authorized.
Oh, way to go me. I'm proud. Riptide. Oh, another one. I gotta cleanse that. Alright, there we go. Alright. So that was that boss fight. It's not even a hard one. The only reason that happened is because I was the only one at range, and the melee were just zeroed in on damage numbers, I guess, is the way to put it. Healing Stream. Haven't had to use any major cooldowns yet. I'm just keeping everybody topped off. Alright, moving out of that. Riptide, Chain. Ghost Wolf for maneuverability and reduced damage taken. We haven't done any big pulls where I'd be using my stun. Or my O-poop. Yeah, it's been very, very simple even though we're down one. Okay, here we go. Riptide, Rain. Stun, just to show you. Boop, they're all stunned. Healing Wave. I haven't used many Healing Surges. Riptide. Rain. Riptide. Ghost Wolf to have reduced damage as we move around. Kind of hoping for an oh crap moment here. Might force one just to show you. In fact, I think that's a... Oh, he's doing it. Never mind. Healing Stream Totem. Healing Wave. Earthwall Totem. Ooh. Moving out of that. Just in case they don't interrupt it. They did not interrupt it.
Yeah.
Alright, here comes more. Switching to Healing Surge. Just getting everybody topped off here real quick. Gonna get another healing. There we go. It's all back under control. He did a good job of keeping them where the Earth Wall Totem was. Good job on Smash Mouth. Just gotta stop it switching to surges. I was gonna do a healing wave until I had to move for that explosion. Blood. Oh, that's him. Never mind. Alright, melee eating bombs like bosses. Another healing surge this time, just because I want to keep everybody topped off since we're down one. That was back to a healing wave. We're going to refresh the Riptide on Smash, and get another healing wave going. And yeah, there we have it. I'm kind of glad I kept recording after that boss. I'm going to save it for the next one though. There's a lot of movement, so pausing till then. So side note, gear's obviously a factor here. I'm at a 390 gear score. But the same comm pattern doesn't have to change. You just might be pressing buttons more often than I am, that's all. Even though these people are enjoying standing in bombs, it's really not out of control. Gonna use both of those tidal waves to top off the tank there. But yeah, just Riptide and Healing Stream Totem on cooldown. Switching to Surge for a little bit. Had a nice crit right there, I don't know if you saw it. Strongest heal in the game is somebody with Riptide or in Healing Rain and a chain heal. It just has the base, the hardest hitting base initial heal of 25,000. See that? Here's a Healing Surge, base 23,000.
How close are you
Here's
to
a
being
Healing
back in the
Surge,
game?
22,000. See? So,
Oh wait, we're at the second boss.
that Healing Surge was improved by a tidal wave too. But point being is it's the hardest hitting, but it's the slowest casted, and it's also the most expensive mana-wise. But I did want to show you that in a pinch, Riptide or Healing Rain with the chain heal is really, really potent. Okay, we're waiting for Joe to come back now, as you can hear. So I'm going to pause it because I want to show you this fight because it's very, very mobile.
No, we have no CC. It won't let me do it.
Shatter! Unleash your power!
So these are some healing surges, just to get on top of it. I for some reason didn't get focused. I usually do when I'm a healer. I'm a bit confused as to why I didn't. But hey, you know. Healing wave. Riptide back on the tank. Healing wave. Healing wave. Healing wave. Refreshing Riptide on the tank. Standing here. Realizing that this is not the example I wanted to give you. So I guess what I'll do is just DPS.
The ground will consume you!
Riptide, back to casting. Had I realized it was going to do this, I could have been DPSing the entire time. But I didn't know, in my defense. And as you can see, my DPS abilities are on mouse click only.
I don't have a target.
Must be mended.
Interesting. He has different Azurite talents than I do on enhancement. My Lava Lash is much higher than his. DPS numbers are about the same.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, hey look. Riptide. Healing. Rain. Healing Stream. Chain Heal. Woo! See how we just let that happen? Didn't panic, didn't even try to fight it. Just is what it is. Healing chain heal, excuse me, healing rain. Riptide, healing wave, Healing wave. Healing wave. Oof. Healing wave again. Riptide back on the tank. Chain heal on the shaman. Healing wave. Healing Riptide. Healing wave on the tank. And there we have it. Everything's all squared away. Chain heal just for giggles. I should be dropping the healing stream totem, but honestly there's no point. Even though I said to use it on cooldown, there's no damage going out, so there's just no point. Healing wave. Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna...
So what's your item level?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna pause it so I get you an actual good example. Chain heal. Healing stream. Healing wave. Riptide.
Even though they
Chain heal.
nerfed them, they're still quite beefy in DPS. So I was just curious as to why you were so much higher than. I think I'm only
I'm a
380.
beast.
Okay.
Fury.
Actually, Shiloh, there's
I'm only 383 on her.
there's a talent you don't have that would increase your damage significantly.
Stupid polymorph.
Oh, I'm talking to you. You didn't hear my... Okay. There's a talent you're not using on Blind Menace that would increase your damage significantly.
Oh yeah, what's that?
I don't know what it's called, but it's the one that adds the dot. It turns like all of your Chaos Strike or whatever into a dot or something, and it's usually your #1 damage output, or what I've seen on others anyway. So these guys put both their flamethrowers on the tank, so I'm going to go ahead and throw some heals out there. Get that healing rain back down. I'm going to go ahead and throw down the totem, the earthen wall. On a higher level difficulty, I would be having to use this more, but this is too low for everybody in here. This Shaman's a beast, Shiloh's a beast, Smash is way overgeared for this. There's no real test, you know?
If you want a job done right, use Mega Explode. Looking for Azurite? Have a face full. Safety first! Safety first! Looking for Azurite? Have a face full! I should have gotten Azurite.
Okay, that's that.